Yo, Counter Attack Podcast with myself, Daps. Guys, keep liking, subscribing, sharing, all of that good stuff. Those of you that were getting at me about getting another player on weekly as opposed to fortnightly, I got you. I got a player on who, to be honest, I didn't expect this one to happen like so soon, but here we are. Good player, I must say.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to butcher your surname.
Gyamfi.
Gyamfi.
See, that's right, my brother.
Imagine I would have said Gyamfi.
I know that's what everyone says.
I would have said
Gyamfi.
I would have said Gyamfi, but Gyamfi?
Gyamfi, that's right.
Gyamfi, where's that from?
Ghana, yeah.
Oh, you're Ghanaian?
Yeah. Where are you from?
Nigerian, man, come on. Yeah, I'm Nigerian, boy.
Still my brother though, man.
Come on, always, man. But yeah, so guys, we got Dennis Gyamfi on. We're gonna just chop it up. You know how we do. None of that media stuff. None of the
comfortable.
Yeah. But yeah, man. What's good? You're back now for what? 2 days?
Been back since Thursday, so yeah, like 3 days you could say.
Oh, shame. I thought you got back yesterday and then just going back tomorrow.
International break thing, isn't it? I want to see my family. I've been here since June.
So I don't even know where to start. I don't even know just where to start. So obviously people are going to hear that, like the accent and obviously British and everything, but you ply your trade abroad.
That's right.
And currently you are playing where?
I'm playing at Den Bosch, which is second division Holland. Go on, bro.
Yeah, no, but how
second division Holland, I'm finding it. Obviously, I've always wanted to play in Holland. Of course, I always aim for high, but right now I think at the stage of my career, it's a right time to be playing just men's football, professional football. You know? Every week I'm playing in front of 15, 20,000 people. Like, it's for real, you know. And a lot of people in England are looking at what I'm doing, who are playing like lower leagues, of course, and they're telling me, "Yo, DG, like, it's crazy over there, innit? Like, I want to get over them." I'm thinking, like, one thing about us, I don't want to get at people here. One thing about the UK mentality is everyone's so into England that they forget what's happening outside in Europe.
Oh, I say that all the time. I say that all the time. Like,
I understand.
Even when I was playing abroad and stuff like that, people have this. I think it's getting better now, but people had this mentality, especially back then. Because we're talking when I went abroad, what, 10 years ago now.
Crazy.
Like, we're talking about like people when I went there were like, "What are you going over there for?" And there's this thing where if you can't, it's almost like if you can't make it here, then
you can't make it anywhere.
You can't make it anywhere. But people are actually forming like good careers. And lifestyle's good.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
so
people don't understand what is outside of this country. But if you have an open mind, you will see more to what football has to offer. But people's always like, okay, if it's not Championship, it's League One. If it's not League One, it's League Two. If it's not League Two, I'm going to stretch for National League. If not, I'm going to have 2 jobs and do what?
Bro.
Non-league. Nah, man, there's more to football because there's so many talented players out in the UK.
Bro, my guy, Joe Newblay, yeah? You know Joe's? Frank Newblay's brother. So we played together at Haringey. He was in National League for, I think, Eastbourne. And was it Eastbourne? I might have messed that one up, to be fair, but he wasn't at National League. But he's playing there, and then he went to Scotland, and he's at Livingston, yeah?
Good club.
No, very good club. But now the guy's playing against like Rangers and Celtic, and you know he's got chances to get into Europe. But then, why would he mess himself up by playing national? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a different sort of lifestyle.
So you're telling me he's gone from there to there? He's gone from Scotland to National League?
No, from National League.
That's amazing.
And he went to Scotland.
Amazing.
Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas, and some people
they just stick there.
And that's not to say that it's
100%. You know, it's not a bad thing at all. I think even National League is an amazing level. You know, to even play there is amazing, but everyone's different. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I just couldn't do it.
I thought that as well, but because I started off in lower leagues, I didn't get signed until I was 21.
21, okay.
So I didn't get signed. I was playing Potters Bar, St Albans. I was playing for all these clubs. So by the time I made it, when I actually came back to play non-league, at that point, I'd already achieved playing pro, innit? So I was all right. But I get for a lot of people, all they know is here, and they're not really trying to go out there. But like you said, you're out there. You're thriving. You're
out there, man.
You're enjoying. When I see you posting up on Instagram and get me like fam, you're playing with in front of fans, bro.
Crazy, innit?
Yeah.
Like when I'm speaking to my boys in League One and they're telling me, yo, DG, like, not even our games have fans like your games. Like, I played against FC Groningen, who just got relegated from the Eredivisie. 25,000 fans. We beat them 3-0. Like,
Mad.
looking up, and all I'm just seeing is millions in the crowd. Like, just eyes on you. 25K. That's champ.
Bro.
People don't understand that. My friend Bright plays for Hanover in Bundesliga 2. Every other game gets 35, 40K fans. Like,
bro.
Prem level. But people don't know what's outside of the UK until
exactly
go outside.
And another thing is what I find is that when you're abroad, even because unless you're playing Prem a lot, or maybe even Champ with certain teams, the quality of football you're playing, it's not that.
As in Holland or
not here. Like here, so League One, League Two, but you're going like second division. Some of the football, you're like the culture of just football and what you're doing. It's
proper.
It's proper.
It's proper.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like
proper.
Technically,
you're
seeing different things, man. But
you feel me? Like them countries like Holland, were technical countries. We never knew about the strength or the physicality like England.
Yeah,
like, I went to watch Crawley against AFC Wimbledon.
Yeah. It's physical. It's physical.
Our leagues is more on the ground, more style of plays, different patterns of plays. Like, I want to be on the ball, man.
Yeah.
So,
what's your favorite thing about being abroad, playing in Holland? It's not even about just being, but just playing in Holland.
Playing in Holland, number one. I was born there. You know, my family.
Really?
Yeah, I'm fluently Dutch. Ik kan gewoon Nederlands praten. Ik was daar gewoon geboren. Yeah. So I was born in Leiden in Holland. So
I didn't even know that.
It's crazy. My grandma lives out there. Grandpa, cousins, aunties, uncles, sister just moved out there from London. She actually was living with us. Now she lives in Rotterdam with her husband. So it's crazy. It's like home to me.
Okay.
It's home to me. So I'm going there to go pick up my jollof rice at my grandma's house, coming back home, munching like.
Oh, that's sick.
Off there, I'm always going out there. We're going to church. So it's home. So that's what I'm enjoying the most because obviously we're going to get onto that topic, of course. But when I was in Croatia, I was away from my family. So it's a bit more difficult. But now I'm in Holland. They're coming to watch my games. They're coming everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's a different feel.
I think as well, though, even in regards to, like you said, in regards to Croatia, when you're living abroad and you don't really have anyone out there, I think that's the bit that some people might also take for granted.
I agree.
I think what I found, especially when I was in Nigeria, is that even though you're all professional footballers on your team, even though like, you know, you might make money or whatever it is, like you're not the same and you are a different, like you're a different player. Do you get me? You're a different person to them and you're coming from different backgrounds and whatever. And there are times where it gets like lonely, bro. Like, so like what's your experience of that?
Bro, let me tell you something. 18 years old, flying to Croatia, lockdown, just signed. We get told that flights from England out to Croatia are cancelled now, so you can only fly into England. So I was scared. Obviously, I was there with Robbie Burton, Arsenal player at the time. Obviously, came to Dinamo Zagreb with me. What a guy he is. So he was like, okay, I'm going to go home. And I was like, I don't want to go home because if I go, I've just signed and I can't come back.
Yeah.
Like, what are they going to think about me? So I said, you know what, let me stay in Croatia. Everyone's gone home to their families now. 18 years old, I'm gone. Bearing in mind, it's Christmas coming up. Couldn't spend it with my family. They're sending me videos on WhatsApp. Everyone's dancing. I wish you were, man. My birthday is on the 30th. I spend it on my own in Croatia. December. Didn't know anyone in Croatia. Didn't know whereabouts. Didn't know where I'm going. Lockdown times. Ghost town.
Yeah.
New Year's. Spend it on my own. I'm thinking, this is crazy. So I even shed a tear. Like, honestly, people don't understand.
It's real.
They think the Instagram stuff, baller, this and that. It don't mean nothing. Like, you need your family around you. That's what life is, you know. And that time I struggled a lot. Oh, I even forgot to tell you. During that time, I experienced 2 earthquakes. 25 people died. I got videos on my phone. It's actually a madness. Like, I'll show you after. Experienced the earthquake. So, rest in peace to the people. But yeah, mad experience, bro. I'm sleeping now. And I feel shaken. Like I'm in a dream. I thought sleep paralysis or something.
Yeah.
Plates are falling down. Crack, 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 crack. Robbie told me about it before, but he goes, this one happened in March, so it's fine. Nothing's gonna happen. And when it happened, why me? Why always me on the Balotelli thing? Did it happen? People screaming, everyone said, get out there. Oh, bro.
I didn't even know about this one.
Funny enough, the craziest thing about it is I go in now. Orsic, Mislav Orsic, you know Orsic?
Orsic, yeah.
Bruno Petrovic, they're all laughing at me. I'm scared. Like, brate, this is nothing. Brate, earthquake.
Really?
Nothing. So I'm thinking, what? This is nothing. This is crazy. The next day, the big one happens. And that's when everyone's like, okay, whoa, this is crazy. But I'm hearing...
If I'm experiencing earthquakes, that first one is enough for me.
It's enough. I wanted to go home.
Yeah, I'm cutting.
I called the director. I wanted to go home. He said, Dennis, is okay. Like, don't worry about it. I want to go home. Like, what? This is the maddest experience. And that was in like a 2-week period. All that stuff in 2 weeks. Like, my first feel of being in Croatia, Zagreb. I'm thinking, yeah, this is a madness, man.
Mate, so what actually happened in Croatia? Because... you know, big club. Yeah. I don't think people realise how big that club is, bro.
Huge.
First of all, what was it like when you signed for them? And you know what? I'm all over the place here. So, in fact, yeah, answer that question. I'll come back. What was it like when you first signed for them and you first saw the club?
I played Dinamo Zagreb when I was at Leicester. So I knew who they were. And I knew what players came from Dinamo Zagreb. But when you actually go to Croatia, you realise, like, this is not even a club. This is a religion. I'm like, yo, and I'm watching games and I'm seeing the fans. Like, this is not your normal fans, you know. This ain't. Like, I've been to Prem games. I've been to Champ games. These are real hooligans that die for the club. So playing for a club like this, seeing the stadium, I go and sign. I just step on the pitch and I feel a different type of feel. Like, imagine this full. Like, that's the type of feel you get from the club, and then you go see trophy cabinet and they got trophies on trophies, the kings of Croatia, kings of the Balkan region, like, it's a religion. Obviously they looked after me, my family, you know, driver, good hotel. You just know there's a different feel to playing for a big club like that, you know, and they actually treat you like they want you and you're valued, which is important. But Dinamo Zagreb, amazing club.
And then the big thing, like, what happened there?
Why are you looking like that?
The big thing, because when I found out about this story, I was like shocked. Were you there? I was like, wait, what? Like, I've got to ask you about the manager getting arrested. Like, it just sounds so. It
sounds so surreal.
Yeah,
man.
it sounds very.
Like, when I tell people the story, they're like, huh? Dennis, what?
Yeah.
Obviously, still love them. Still good people. Zoran Mamic and Zdravko Mamic, the two brothers who actually signed me. Obviously gave me a chance to play for Dinamo. So listen, we're doing well in the Europa League now. We beat, I forgot who we beat. I think it's like CSKA Moscow final. We beat them. We get into the quarterfinals, play against Jose Mourinho's Chelsea. Wasn't in the squad for the first game. We lose 2-1 in England, London, and I was like, yeah, listen, this is done. You feel me? Of course, Tottenham were good. They have Gareth Bale at the time, Kane, Son, you name it. So they come back. Obviously, you have to play twice in a home and away. So I think this is on a Wednesday. We were playing on a Thursday. So anyways, I'm just chilling on my sofa, just innocent chilling, eating my food, looking at the TV, podcast, whatever. Look at my phone and I see like Rising Ballers. Every news page
Rising Ballers
posting that my manager's gone to prison. So I'm thinking, how are they know this before me? And what happens now? Like, this is all I'm thinking about. What happens now? Because they were the people that gave me the opportunity to play for them, and they gave me the project. Like, we want you to play Champions League. We want to do this, and then we want to sell you. Like, they gave me the project. So if they go, like, what happens with me now? Like, I'm just new to the club. This is like signed in December. It's happening in Feb. So honestly, we get told like the assistant manager's now taking the game tomorrow. I'm thinking, okay. Now I'm hearing that like they're gone. They're gone. They're not in prison. They're gone. What? They ran away.
What?
You think I'm joking, bro?
They ran away.
They're gone.
Okay, cool.
They're gone. Anyways, this is what I'm hearing, and this is the stories I'm hearing. Don't shoot the messenger. But the next day, we go and play Tottenham. Historic. We beat Jose Mourinho's team 3-2. Orsic scores a hat-trick.
I remember that game. I remember that game, yeah.
Mad thing. Fans go crazy. I'll show you the videos. Mad. Like, this is lockdown times. And the whole city is out. I'm talking 200,000-300,000 people are out. No one cares about the rules no more. So I go, obviously we're celebrating now with Orsic, Kevin Theophil, everyone, like all the players in the basement and that, like the lounge area. Who's there now?
No. The manager's there.
The manager's there.
The manager's there.
Kissing me, kissing my teeth, like, yeah, I'm thinking, wait. What? And I was just telling him, coach, like I don't know what's gonna happen, but thank you for everything, you know, like I appreciate you and I'll do my best, you know. Do my best because I actually got time for the guy, good people. So I was very disappointed, I was very sad, and obviously when that left, new management came in. Just difficult for me to find my feet, you know. They're bringing new players. So I was actually going to make my debut because one of the right backs did their ACL day before. So this is 2 days before the Croatian window closes, which is the 16th of February. About to travel on bench now. They make a rush buy and buy a top player, top human being as well. Rysovski from Sporting Lisbon. And I thought,
yeah.
This is Time's up, man.
Time's up.
33 years old, experience. I'm thinking, what happened to the project you could give to me? And slowly but surely, I'm seeing where this is gonna go. I'm still saying positive, though. I'm always smiling, always a positive guy, but I'm seeing.
Okay. But sometimes, like even with that positivity, sometimes it can still.
You gotta be real.
Listen, you just gotta be real and just be like, do you know what? It sucks, but I've just gotta move.
Gotta move.
Yeah.
Gotta move. So
but overall, though, you enjoyed.
I enjoyed it.
You
I enjoyed
Croatia.
Making friends with players that I've never thought I could make friends with, like Josko Guardiola, Man City. Good friend of mine. Orsic, Bruno is a good friend of mine. Livy, the keeper, that's gone to Galatasaray. Like I'm friends with a lot of them. Learning the new culture, speaking the language.
Can you speak language still?
Yeah.
It's gone a bit.
It's gone a bit. You understand? I'm not speaking fluently, but different types of football methods, like the Croatians. And let me say one thing about the Croatian people: their mentality and their work rate is one of the best I've ever seen, bro.
Yeah,
best I've ever seen. Crazy. Ademi, of course, the captain. I don't think you know him, a legend for Dinamo. He done this celebration, and I used to copy him when I used to score and do that.
Okay.
Sick. So I switched into this now, innit?
But why?
Why this?
Yeah.
This is Twizzy Rich, innit? This is like this is Twizzy Rich. Like this is my people's them only, man.
Okay.
This is like you know when you do this to someone, it means like you're my people. Like
I hear that. Yeah.
Everything's tucked. That's Twizzy Rich. I see a lot of people doing it, which is actually a compliment to us. It's like, yo, people respect what I'm doing. Put it in front of my mouth. It's like, yo, this is my family. This is my blood. This is the sign. This is what it means. And there's not a deep meaning into it. Everyone else asks me, like, what does it mean? It means what it means, isn't it? Twizzy Rich.
Bro, that's just, it's your celebration. Bro.
It's my celebration. You feel me? I see people doing this, that. Judas doing this. Like, this is me, man. Like,
what I wanted to ask as well, yeah, this is what I was saying. I was just going to ask it after. You've gone to Croatia, but I read somewhere that you turned down before Croatia a 3.5 year contract at Leicester. Yeah. Why? And on the second part of that, do you look back and kind of wish you took it? I'm not saying that you should or shouldn't. I'm just saying I just want to know where your head's at.
Yeah, obviously, it's lockdown times now. I get offered a 3-year deal. But I just didn't see a pathway, you know. They've signed a few players my age, same position as me, so I just wanted a clear pathway, which obviously we couldn't come to terms with, which I have absolute respect for, but I wanted to stay at Leicester. Loved it there. Understand? I loved it there. Loved everything about the club, how it was a family club, you know. I just wanted a project. And when you're eager as me, I'm very eager to do well. Sometimes maybe too over eager and let patience do what patience is meant to do, at times. So when I look back, I think I should have had a bit more patience.
Yeah.
Do I regret it? No, because I thought that the project that Dinamo had for me was actually amazing, and that would have put me on way bigger pedestal because Champions League is instant there. You understand? Obviously, unfortunate stuff happened, but yeah, I just didn't see a clear pathway, man. But obviously, speaking to Brendan Rodgers, speaking to the director at Leicester at the time, listen, they respected my decision, and they always told me if I wanted to come back, I could always come back. So, which I respect from them. But it's part of life, it's part of the journey. So,
yeah. Wow, that's mental, man. Like how things like kind of work out, because some might look at that and just think, oh, you should have taken it. You should have taken it.
That's the first question people ask.
But equally though, like the whole patience thing, brother, it's hard in the moment. And obviously you got hindsight now. And you're how old now? 22.
21.
Oh, you're 21 now, so you still got time. And is that still a thing to come back to England for you?
100%. 100%. Like, I want to play Premier League. Like, that's my dream. But it's always understand, like, just being a footballer is enough for me. However, I aim for high. So I'm not going to be like, yo, I want to play Dutch First Division and that's it. I'm a footballer now. I want to reach the highest that I can before I end my career. So Prem, I'm coming for the Prem.
Yeah.
Like, I won't be satisfied in life if I don't play Prem.
Bro,
so I'm working every day. Obviously, like, stuff happens. But for me, individually, I do what's in my control. Networking, important. Doing well, most importantly, on the pitch. Off the pitch, the supplements I take, the sleep, the recovery, to just get me right on the pitch. So when I perform, I ball out. So when people watch me, they're like, yo, he's the real deal, you understand? So
yeah. I mean, and you know what? Things can change just like that. And, you know, you look at certain players, especially in today's world, all you need is a run of like 20 good games.
It's true.
If you have a run of 20, like, then you're gone. Like, obviously, when I was younger, you used to be playing well for long, but a good 20 games, not even that. You look at even something like Mudryk. Mudryk had one good season.
Look at that.
90 mil.
Not even one good season. He had about good 4 Champions League games.
That's it.
No one even watches the Ukrainian league.
Bro.
Just good 4 ball out and Champions League games.
And now look, he's gone. So you just never know. And it's not like you're playing in the lower leagues of like, what do you call it, England or whatever. You're actually the second division. So listen, if you want to get there, you'll get there, man.
Jesus' name, man.
And I'm a person where it's like the words you say, man.
Manifestations are important.
That's it, man. So you'll get there. And
appreciate that.
And I remember because when people hear that I've played like for Nigeria, they're like, what?
I didn't even know that.
Imagine that, yeah. I mean, I bring it up on this podcast all the time, but like, you know, those are small wins.
Way.
Those are small. I've got like 4 games.
And is there any player that I would know that you played with?
Oh yeah. Mikel, Emenike, Musa. Yeah, like, brother, but those.
Musa was like Leicester my time as well.
Yeah, so those were like players who though, like, when I look at them, they're on a different level.
Yeah.
But I could admit that. That's not me saying I'm a bad player, but that's a different level. But I say that to say that when I went to Nigeria, because before I went to Nigeria, do you think I'm even close to getting any sort of call up? But I've gone to Nigeria. I did what I had to do over there. Obviously, like, it's obviously, wait, let me see if that's the. No, it's not them. Yeah. So
no, it's not them still.
So obviously I've gone there. You know the way Nigerians, just the way it's so corrupt.
Yeah, I know exactly how it is.
But when I went there, because I didn't want to go there, you know, Nige. They were asking me for. No, I didn't want to go to play there. But my dad lives over there. They were asking me for years to come. It's one of the top teams in Nigeria. I was just like, no. And they're like, listen, if you come here, you will play for Nigeria. I'm gone. I'm gone. So then, but I played and I did well over there, and then got my call up. But
love that, man.
Bro, it's different. And I made, like, I first got called up to the squad. I didn't actually get on the pitch, but I was just in the squad for the game against Italy at Craven Cottage. At Craven Cottage, and bro, like, I remember being out there, and I knew I wasn't gonna play. I remember being out there, and I was just like, fam, when they did the national anthem,
real, innit? This is real.
Listen, I remember sitting there watching that game, and then like even in the hotel, we went in some hotel in
What's that?
no, it was like West London, like some, but anyway, was in some hotel, and you get all these people waiting outside, like trying to take pictures, trying to get whatever, and then
Crazy, innit?
yeah, and you got people who know me, and I'm like, why do you know me?
Crazy.
But yeah, no. Anyway,
people follow your journey without you knowing, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's a conversation for another day. Because
100%.
when people stop me, they're like, oh yo, like the pod is sick and whatever. I'm just like, oh, safe. Yeah.
We were telling about. We were speaking about like a month ago or two, man. When you went to the awards show and
The PFAs. Yeah, man. And you get me, and man are coming up to me and
I understand. It's amazing, bro.
Yeah, but I say that to say now, international football. Great segue. See, I'm good at this shit, bro. I'm
beautiful. Great I like how you just did that.
International football. Ghana come for you. England come for you. Who you picking?
Holland.
Or Holland.
Listen, I can't lie to you. I've been thinking about this for.
You'd pick Holland, did it?
Listen,
I feel like you pick Holland.
I got caught up for Holland on the 19s, and I thought, you know what? Now this is my time. Like, I ain't playing for Ghana. Yeah, cool. Ghana, I love Ghana. I ain't playing for Ghana. I ain't playing for Ghana, but Ghana, yeah, alright, cool. Let me go for Holland because that's when I was young. Now I'm older, and I've invested more into my culture. Ghana, and only Ghana. Like that's where my heart is. Like, if Ghana call me up tomorrow, I'll be in a flat in the morning, and I'll be wherever they are. Even if they're in Hong Kong, I'll be there right now because it's a different feel. Like in Ghana, you're a king. Yeah. In Ghana, you're a king. And for Holland, the quality is so high that there's so many new players just coming in every day, every time in your position. So I think Ghana is just where the heart is. So I'm definitely going to play for Ghana if they call me up, of course. So I'm going to do everything in my control on the pitch to be in their eye view, be on their radar. So let's see what happens, man.
Yeah, and I think it's important now. Like I'm a man that, I mean, England was never a thing for me at all. Like if I'm being totally real, I never. And as much as I was born and raised here, but do you know what it is though about the whole? You good?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah. What it is that I grew up watching man not get the just dues that they should have got, like certain players.
Yeah.
A player I loved watching growing up was Ian Wright.
Yeah.
Bro, there was a time when Ian Wright, and obviously this is a bit before your time, there was a time when Ian Wright was top goal scorer in the country. Didn't even make the tournament. Bagsman.
The World Cup?
Yeah, it was World Cup, he was one of them.
Crazy.
And there was the same thing. My two main players growing up that I loved was Andy Cole and Ian Wright. Andy Cole's been on this podcast. That's what we do.
I know his son very well.
Yeah, so so when I see how they don't get the ratings, or I see how they treat like a Raheem Sterling, where he could be the best player. Listen, that's not. But then there's the whole backstory about like England. They love you until, but so I'm just like, no, you know what? No, and then when I go to Nige, it's a thing where
different feel.
It's love, man.
Different.
It's
feel.
love, and there's things you got to put up with. You got to put up with something.
Yeah.
But I think if more and more people start going to the country, okay. So a good friend of yours, Demarai Gray. I'm good.
Hi, this is
a good friend of yours, Demarai. Yeah, I love that he's gone back to play for Jamaica, and this 100%. Is what I'm talking about. And now you look at Jamaica squad. They've got Ravel's gone to play for them. They've got
Antonio,
Demarai Gray. They've got Antonio,
Leon Bailey.
They've got like, young boy Lembekisa. Lembekisa's a player, you know.
Good player. Even they got
Dexter. He's a good player.
A guy from Fulham.
Bobby Decordova-Reid. Yeah,
that name is crazy.
Yeah, mad. Yeah, me. But that's what I'm saying. So when you go now, all of a sudden, the quality of the team is up, and someone like Jamaica, they can go and make a major tournament sometime. Do you know what I'm saying?
110%.
So yeah, man. People need to start playing for their. I'm a big man that watch this podcast know I'm a big advocate for people doing that.
I love that. I told Demarai like when he was thinking about it, I was like, bro, do it. When he done it, I said, bro, big up you, man.
Yeah.
And you know what? Yeah, Demarai's a brother, man. So when he was doing that 5 or 6 goal spell at Everton when he scored against every team, I thought this is your time to get called up to England. And when he didn't get called up, I thought, how much more do you have to do to get into that squad?
Just see.
You understand? So
Just see.
when he goes to play for Jamaica, he goes back home and they show him so much love and he feels it and he feels like, yo, my peoples are showing me this type of love. Why didn't I get that back in England? I said, bro, you made the right decision, man. And thank God you didn't look back because he went to the Gold Cup in America. And he batted it up.
Look at that.
He got player of the tournament in obviously team 11, best team of the tournament. Batted it up. Got more Jamaican fans. Went back home. They showed him crazy love like it's a different feel. And I told him, bro, see, back home is it, man. This is where it lies.
This is it, man. And
where it lies.
I'm not even, and I don't even want to talk too much on Demarai because like I'm gonna be on you to get back.
Don't worry,
and he can tell his own story.
Damn, you know this. Come on, man.
He could tell his own story one day. But
sure.
like I'm gonna play something now that I played. I mean that I said in 2019.
Go on.
I said this in 2019. Hold on.
After next season, he's weird. I don't know where he'd go, but it's weird. Leicester are slightly a big club. No. I know they're Prem. Trust me. I think Chelsea, even Arsenal. And you know what's mad? I don't know. You think one of them get? It's a Wenger thing, yeah. With Arsenal, where we just don't have wingers. Like, yeah, we just don't have wingers, and I get footballers.
Long story short, I don't want to play the whole clip. Is that I said Demarai Gray is a top 6 player, top 6 club player in, and I was happy. I'm an Arsenal man, and I was happy with Arsenal getting him in it, and he liked that. That's 2019. I know ball, you know.
Yeah, you do.
I know ball. So,
and I'm happy you do because a lot of people, I feel like they just watch it to watch it, but someone like you knows ball because I fully agree with you. I think my brother could easily play top 6.
Yeah,
he is a winger that if he's in the right team and you give him the ball, he will give you something. He was doing silliness at Everton.
Bro, when he slapped that one against Arsenal, yeah. Bro.
Mad thing.
I almost unfollowed him, bro.
You know how many people told me they X that guy off for everything because of that goal. When he bagged that goal against Man City. What?
Yeah.
Ran the whole team, smacked it. Edison looking at the stars and that.
Good
That's
player,
what he does.
but it's mad though because you get someone like that.
Sad, man.
You get someone like that and like he should, and this is the thing about playing in this country at times, he should easily be one of those where you're like not even build around him, but he's a main player. Like, look, so at Everton, he's doing bits. And obviously, I'm outside looking in. And then you get a manager like Sean Dash, who is on this Brexit football.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying?
Benches him for
and suddenly he's benched. And fair enough, you want to bench him or whatever. But he comes on, making impacts. And you're... Brother, this country's mad, you know.
Country's crazy. Like, obviously, I see it from a deeper point of view. Obviously, I just think it was a personal thing. And I think it's anything to do with his style of play because I think it's just personal, but seeing how much he works hard.
He's got James McNeil fam doing what Demarai.
Dwight McNeil.
Dwight McNeil.
Right. You know, I'm not hating on the player, but bro, I know my brother, and I think he was the best player at Everton. Gets the ball direct. He's the only person that I can look at the pitch and he's gonna give you something.
Yeah.
I couldn't say that about any of them players. He was the one that,
bro.
Relegation season before, he made that beautiful cross to Dominic Calvert-Lewin to score against Crystal Palace, saved them. Last day of the season against Bournemouth last season, he balled out to save them. Like, this is the man that you need, but they only look when they're in desperate needs.
That's it. You know what? You got to go to where you're valued, man.
You understand, and that's what it is. We don't get the respect, or he doesn't get the respect he truly deserves. So where you get valued is where you should go. Back home, Jamaica. No, obviously Saudi, they respect him there. He's there now, you know, showing him love. But it's the game, man.
That Saudi thing is. Would you go Saudi?
Not now.
You wouldn't?
Not now. No way. I actually want to. I know it sounds dumb. You're gonna be like, bro, they offer you this amount of money, but I actually want to have a career in Europe before I even think about going Saudi. However, of course, football. You love football, but of course, you need to make money to look after your family. I wouldn't go there right now. I promise you.
40 racks a week.
40 racks.
Yeah.
I won't go there.
Yo, no, you'd go, bro. Fam, you'd go. 40 racks.
Go.
Yeah. 40 racks.
I'm
What?
gone.
And that's a young 40. What?
I'm gone.
Listen, for me, I'm going.
Forget the additionals. I'm seeing Fabinho get Richard Millie for being man of the match.
Imagine. Yeah, imagine. Looking shocked. What? Bro, give me Richard Millie, fam. I'm going.
Bro.
But you support Arsenal? You support
City, bro.
which city?
Man City, bro.
You don't support Man City,
Support Man City.
bro. You do not support. I'm telling you, you don't support Man City.
So who do I support?
You know, Man City don't have fans, fam.
I support Man City, and I'll tell you why.
Why do you support Man City?
So I used to support Chelsea. Let me just put it that way.
Ah, you know what? I'm done.
At least I'm an honest glory hunter.
I'm done.
I'll tell you one of my favorite players. That's why I dedicated my number 45 to him. This is what I wear. My favorite player ever comes to Man City, and I think this is my team now. Wherever he goes, I'm supporting. Then he goes from Man City to like, where does he go after Man City? Into Milan or something. I thought, no, I don't even watch that league. I only watch Man City league. And obviously at that time they were starting to do well. Aguero and that. So you know what? Let me stick there. And obviously now they're just the best in the world, of course, right now. So I'm sorry, bro. I know it disappoints you. It disappoints a lot of people, but Man City is Man City, man.
You changed teams, bro. How old were you when you changed?
I was young, bro. When did Balotelli come, bro? Be honest. When did Balotelli come?
Fair enough.
Understand, but okay, if what Prem team does support, I support football. I swear to you.
No. I hear that.
I support football. I watch Arsenal. And I'm like, Arsenal, I want you to win today. I watch Man City. I want Man City to win today. I support football.
I know a couple men that like that. Like even me, as much as I support Arsenal, I'm a lover of football.
Of football, you understand?
Like, and I get people like even that. Look, Tottenham on the screen right now. Yeah, even now, like when I'm saying, listen, Tottenham are good. I can be objective just because I support Arsenal. It doesn't mean I can't be objective.
100%.
So, like Tottenham are balling out right now.
Well,
one of my favorite players in the league, funny enough, and I've been saying this, is Bentacle. Yeah, he's on Tottenham's bench, bro. He
came on last game, innit?
Yeah, see Bentacle, but he's been injured for that time.
Yeah, he's a dark horse.
When I saw Bentacle at Juventus, I was like, this is a player. But then he came when they bought him at Tottenham. I said, they got a player, but people don't because you know he's not very
showy.
Yeah,
he's just very short and effective.
He does the simple things well, the basics well.
Well,
do you get what I'm saying? And that's my kind of player. Mm-hmm. When you look at who my favorite players are, like in the world and stuff like that, it's never anyone who's just outrightly just like you got the obvious ones, like you know Mbappe's a good player, and you know, okay. So now when I say Bellingham, people are like, yeah. But if you go and check my tweets and that, you see from when I first saw Bellingham, I said, he's him. He's him. Yes. When you could do the basics well,
right,
and he can control a game, bro. You know he can play anywhere in the forward line. You can put him.
When he was at Dortmund, I was telling all my peoples like, he is only player. Obviously, I'm good with Bellingham as well. I'm good with you. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. I didn't have to put it out there, but I'm saying like
he's got to be big time now. You see them people there, yeah, like Bellingham. And I'm not even mad at that because he's on a different level. Like that level is not
different level.
It's no longer.
I don't even think he's big time. He has to.
No, he has to, bro. They got to protect him on a different one.
You understand?
Do you know what I'm saying?
This is England's golden boy.
You think anyone's getting Bellingham on a podcast? You're mad.
You got to pay at least. I understand.
It's not even a paying thing. I think it's more like you're just not getting close to him like that. Unless you're like Sky or someone. But
you're 100% right.
I get it. So
levels, innit?
Him, you know, Demarai, the man there too.
I don't this guy, you're trying to make me bite. But one thing about Jude is what I say. He is actually a person that can go to any team in the world and be perfectly fine. He's one out of a few that can go to any team in the world and not look different.
Yeah, 100%.
Give it any team. Mm-hmm. Not a lot of people can do that.
Yeah.
Understand? Like, I see he's just amazing right now. What he's doing is crazy, man.
Bro.
What he's doing is ridiculous.
That's what I say. So, like, him, I love Modric. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Modric or Modric?
Which one? Modric. Who's the Real Madrid?
You say Modric or Mudrick from Chelsea?
No, Modric. Modric. Yeah, Modric. Yeah.
Clean. Yeah,
I like him a lot, man. Like
Rodri
is
smooth,
different gravy. Rodri is different gravy. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously people notice him now because when he don't play, like, but bro, I put out a video the other day saying Bernardo Silva, bro. People need to realize this guy's levels, fam.
Wait, Bernardo Silva, what? Good.
Yeah,
He is one of the best players in Man City. You know that,
bro. You know.
Thank you. You said
So,
that.
so hear this. I made a video, yeah, and I was just like, I've been saying this guy is different. I'm gonna say something to you now, yeah. I don't want to see your reaction, bro. You know I put him above David Silva.
Bernardo Silva.
Yeah,
100%.
bro.
100%. Bro, I've watched this guy just carefully. David Silva, yeah, amazing player,
Amazing.
legend. But Bernardo Silva brings something different.
Bro.
I watched him against Man United just a few weeks ago.
Oh,
I know there's many games in the past
Easy.
where
No, easy.
it's ridiculous.
Easy.
It's absolutely filthy, bro. What he does.
You can see why Pep loves him, man, and he's
Oh,
that's my kind of player. Do you
I
get
feel
what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Like-
I feel you.
Like, and I just see football different. I'm not saying my way of seeing football is always right, but there's certain men that when I told them that one of the best players the Premier League has ever seen is Santi Cazorla,
Oh, you're stretching it.
I'm not stretching it, fam.
Stretching
If Santi
it.
played for Man City, you would, fam. One of the best performances I've ever seen from anyone in the Premier League is Santi Cazorla against Man City.
I even heard you say something about Hazard as well. What you don't think Hazard's one of the best players to grace Prem, no? Santi's better than him.
Bro, I think Santi's better than him. No, I don't think Santi's better. I don't think Santi's had better.
No, don't go there, brother.
Shall I tell you what? No. I'll tell you, like, when you hear my reasoning, that's not me saying Hazard's rubbish, you know.
Okay.
Hazard is quality, top quality. But you see where people put Hazard, at one point they put him below Messi and Ronaldo. Hazard's never been there. I'm sorry.
And why are you saying that? What? Because of consistency?
Yeah, because he's not as consistent as people. Don't get me wrong. There's seasons where he was like mad, but generally speaking, when you watch Hazard, he has a very good. When he's good, he's very good for like 10, 15 minutes.
Take Ronaldo and Messi out of the topic. Them lot are untouchable. So
No, so this is what I'm saying. You can't put him on that tier below when there's players like Suarez there.
in the table, okay.
Like there's players like
Yeah.
Suarez and Hazard and Suarez is night and day. You can't. Hazard don't even come above Bale. Bro, Bale. Fam.
No, you're violating.
Gareth. What?
Hazard is Gareth Bale. If Gareth Bale is ridiculous,
Hazard don't come above Gareth Bale, bro.
But you don't know what you forget
No.
what Hazard's done.
You're
This is
talking
what I
about
mean
ability.
about
No,
ball,
fam,
man.
you're talking about ability. Ability, yeah, okay, cool. Natural ability.
We're talking about
Hazard.
stats.
I'm talking about just overall impact and consistency. Bro, he's not performing better than Bale. Come on.
I struggle to agree with you there, brother, man. I swear Hazard is a joke. You've seen him pull games out.
Bro, he's a joke.
Perfect example.
Liverpool.
Beating Tottenham for Leicester to beat for Leicester to win the Prem.
Good, it's because he's a very, very good player. I'm not disputing that. He's a very, very good
No,
player.
I don't like that,
Would
though.
you put him above Suarez? You're not putting him above Suarez. You put him above Bale.
I'm putting them in the same category, man. They're all like this, all in the line.
You're putting, bro. You know, on that, the way we talk about him, like he's a Neymar, hasn't never been on Neymar's level ever,
And why do you say that?
bro. When you look
Because-
at impact and consistency,
You can't talk about consistency with Neymar.
who Neymar?
Can't talk about consistency.
Neymar's one of the most disrespected players. Neymar is consistent, bro.
He's not consistent. He had 2 good seasons at Barcelona. Apart from that, it's been
No,
downhill.
Stop it. It's not been
Bro, let's go on
downhill.
transfer market. It's
not-
been downhill, but
Don't do that. Don't do it. Man said let's go on transfer market.
he's been injured like 6 seasons now, brother.
You cannot compare Neymar's.
No, I'm not comparing Neymar and Hazard. Neymar's here, Hazard's here.
Okay, at least
Neymar's amazing.
least
Neymar
you
is Neymar is just under the bracket of Ronaldo and Messi.
Okay, thank you.
It makes me sad because he couldn't reach his full potential because of all these injuries he's had.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not consistent. You can't say he's consistent. Yeah, MSN that time was crazy, but
Bro, he's consistent. But I think people look at him a certain way, like they've already got this notion in their head that he's not that guy. But Neymar is that guy, bro. Neymar is that guy.
Neymar's that guy still. And
Neymar's that guy.
I love
but
the way he played.
that Hazard one, but people didn't like that Hazard one, bro.
Yeah, I know.
But the thing is,
I was reading everything. I was thinking, wait,
people didn't like that Hazard one. But the joke is, there was a time where a couple of years ago where it was a year where I think Chelsea finished like low. They finished low, and Hazard was awful.
yeah,
See that year, I said, listen, in this team now, the most important player, which he was Willian. There was a season when Willian was just doing.
He's a dark horse as well,
bro. So when I'm looking at impact both ways. Like Willian was doing the job, but because Hazard is talisman or whatever, bro. People think I don't like Hazard, but I like him. But for 10 minutes, he's unplayable. When he's like that, you can't touch him. I remember I think he did it twice against Liverpool in like 2 weeks or something. Like he cut in from
that goal and bang across the keeper, bro, like it's FIFA. Yeah.
Mad. But you're not seeing that all the time. You're not seeing same way. I'm not a lover of Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, I struggle to enjoy that play consistently. I like him in some days. Some days but you can't compare Bruno and Hazard, please.
Oh no. Okay. But then I watch Odegaard, and
he's a joke.
And when people tell me that Odegaard ain't that guy,
he's a joke.
I'm like, do you watch football?
He's an absolute joke. He's so silky on the ball, so far ahead, IQ, so I understand why he was that guy at Real Madrid, like that YG, 16 or 15 years old playing for the first team. I understand because that's naturally gifted. You don't learn that type of stuff. When I watch Odegaard, it's like, how do you do that,
bro? It's mad. But even with there was a time where they were disrespecting Ozil.
He's another one.
How you disrespecting?
That one makes me sad, man.
How you disrespecting Ozil, bro?
That one makes me sad because he is. I love Ozil at Real Madrid, man.
Yeah, like Ozil was a player that there was a point where him and Sanchez together were just
joke.
Okay. So we're talking about Hazard, yeah?
Sanchez. Okay.
We're talking about Hazard. For 2 seasons, the reason why I won't put Sanchez above Hazard is because he only did it for like 2 seasons at Arsenal.
He was a joke.
Bro, he was beyond the joke. So I just want to see if Wolves end up... Yeah, he was beyond the joke. What he was doing at that time, he was better than Hazard. For 2 years, he was better than Hazard. But longevity, after...
You understand? So we're talking about consistency
I have to bring that in, longevity.
Because flipping someone right now in the Prem could be better than Rashford at this point in time. But consistency-wise, Rashford's had better... Understand? What do you think about Rashford as well?
I like Rashford, but I don't think he's. I don't think he's that guy. I remember it's even on my my Insta, and that video did well as well. Where earlier on in the year where he was just on fire, people couldn't the best in the world.
Yeah, I know.
I said Rashford's not the best in the world. He's on form.
But that's it.
He's on form, but he's not.
I don't know. But this is
because then you get this what we're seeing from him now.
But the people saying Jude is the best in the world.
Jude's not the best in the world.
He's on form. And football's changed so much. When someone's doing well, he's the best in the world. But what is the meaning of best in the world? What you see on the eye or stats? This is the problem that I'm struggling to debate with people. What do you think best in the world is? What you see on the eye, how good of a player is, or stats?
No,
because then someone from Switzerland could be best in the world. You understand?
Yeah, no. My thing is the eye test. I think sometimes you've got to bring stats into it, like because the eye test with like a Holland, he ain't gonna impress you with what you say. But when you look at what the numbers he's putting up,
ridiculous.
You have to. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, but then you've got to watch football, bro. There's some people who are just
watch highlights. Not even highlights. They watch TikTok or something like that.
Yeah, just what I'm saying. But if you actually watch football, you actually see that there's certain people who are just a joke of a player. Do you get what I'm saying?
Sometimes I ain't got time. I go on sofa score. I see Haaland scored a hat trick. Oh, he's hard. Go watch the 90-minute game. He ain't done nothing crazy.
But that's why another thing. I don't call Haaland world class.
He's a good world class finisher.
I don't call Kane world class.
No, Kane.
I don't call Kane world class.
He's a world class finisher.
100%. I'm with you.
That's the problem. He's not a world class player.
I'm with you.
World class finisher. The only reason why I push Kane into a world class bracket is because of what he's doing at Tottenham, dropping in and playing them stupid balls.
He was doing jokey things. He was doing jokey things.
Haaland can never do that.
The reason, all I needed from Kane, yeah, bearing in mind, I'm a football man. Kane is, but all I needed, he had enough game. I hate when people say, oh, because he was at Tottenham, he didn't have the chance to do it on the big stage. Bro, Kane's been on the big stage many times, you know. We're talking World Cups. We're talking Euros. We're talking, I remember there was Tottenham in the Champions League a couple of times. Yeah. Not even the final. There was another time where
Ajax times.
Not even Ajax. There was a time where they played against Juventus, and he was on the pitch. He did nothing. But you know who turned up for Juventus? Juventus were losing. Higuain. Like Higuain won't score more goals than Kane.
But he doesn't
But
when
you
it
see
matters.
those moments.
Doesn't when it matters.
That's it.
He's a
That's
baller.
it. You do it when it matters.
Yeah.
Get me? I see Kane get golden boot for World Cup, but when he came against Croatia, didn't do nothing. So now that he's at Bayern doing what he's doing,
ridiculous stuff, innit?
I'm happy because he can do that. But when let me see him when it comes to Champions League, and
it matters.
You see what I'm saying? That's my thing. But yeah, who were some of your favourite players? I've been going on.
Right now, currently, I like players who beat players. So Vinicius, amazing player.
Okay, I got one for you.
Jeremy Doku.
I got one for you. 1v1. Who's better 1v1? Yeah. Because I had this on my pod the other day. Saka or Doku?
Doku.
Okay, cool.
Doku.
Cool. You know what?
You know why?
It's mad. His tick is mad. His tick is mad.
Answered it for me. Answered it for me. Saka will give me time.
Yeah.
You understand? To actually
I hear what you're
get
saying.
maybe into position. Maybe he'll beat me up. Doku will stand you up straight and he'll beat you off the mark. You know how difficult that is?
You see his first 5-6 yards?
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like,
and every single time. It's every single time. Like,
it's mad.
And that's why you see the first time, because I saw him a couple times. I'm not one of those people that's saying
he looks raw in it.
I knew bare about him before. I seen him a couple times,
Yeah,
but he looked raw.
Yeah, same to me. I thought it was raw.
So when City bought him, I was like, okay, we're gonna see. I saw him in his very first game. Yeah, his very first goal. He did something where he cut in, and so I said, Grealish is in trouble.
Yeah, he did.
I said, Grealish in trouble. And I'm not one of those that's like, oh, he's in trouble just because I've seen what I've seen today. I'm like, no, bro. You see what he's doing? Grealish can't do.
Grealish can't do that.
Grealish can't do. But then what you want for what you get from Grealish, he can do. But he's got something that Grealish cannot do. Even the tracking back thing, he's got like.
He's got Pep had to force Grealish to be doing that stuff. He does it naturally. Grealish, I see Jeremy Doku against Milner.
Yeah. Long day.
Then I see him against Bournemouth, 1 goal, 4 assists. Like, come on,
bro. And
come on,
he'll take you down the line.
He can beat take you anywhere,
bro. He did one assist the first assist for Bernardo Silva. When he was down here,
that right side, side.
Yeah. Did that. Come back, like, bro. He's
like doing some mad thing. Yeah, stop them. Oh man,
how do you even defend against that, bro?
What's the word? He's too unorthodox.
Yeah. He's very. He goes both ways.
He don't know.
There's one player like Mandem. He's like a Mandem player. Like, he's not a professional or whatever. So when I play with the boys, there's this guy, like white guy, and he's got no stronger side. So you see, if I can kick, I'm left-footed. On my right, if I'm dribbling with the ball, I'm always going to dribble my left. I can hit the ball on my right, but I'm always going to. This guy dribbles off both feet, and my natural ways to. He goes. So you legit don't know.
It's like
don't know where it's gonna go.
It's like Usman Dembele. 2 feet. He can go both ways. It's so difficult. What are you meant? What are you meant to do? What are you actually meant to do? There was a player at Leicester called Leighton Nduku.
Oh yeah.
Good friend, good guy, man. Both feet. You show him left, you shoot with his left. You show him right, shoot with his right. He takes free kicks and corners, set pieces on both feet. So what you meant to do? How do you defend players like that? How do you actually defend players like that? Because you can't.
There's even like, it's reminding me of what do you call him? When you said Dembele, one of my favorite players ever in the Premier League is Moussa Dembele. That was at Tottenham. Yeah, bro, who's dinging off your phone like that, bro?
Should I answer?
You can answer if you want, bro. Man is digging
like it is an emergency. I was actually getting scared because I'm thinking it might be an emergency now,
bro.
Man, I'm just baked up in their bed and that.
Get me. But anyway, no. Yeah, Moussa Dembele is one of the best players for me in the Premier League.
I agree with you. The way he uses his butt cheeks, I should say, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, you're not getting
the ball off him.
You're not getting the ball.
But someone like him again, underappreciated because he's not a loud player like that.
You see,
dark horse.
But do you know what? People who probably played with him will come and say,
I've seen the interview. I've seen the interview of people speaking about him. I need to send you the video of every Tottenham player speaking about who is the best player he played with. They say Mr. Dembele.
Yeah.
Ericsson.
He's a joke.
Modric, Dele Alli. They all go.
Look at that, man. He's a joke, man. And you don't get players like that. But it comes back to what I was saying about my kind of players. They're not always like the loudest ones. Do you get what I'm saying?
Simple but effective.
Simple. Maddison, player.
Beautiful.
Madison's a player, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, in terms of like, even like, William Saliba, yeah? Bro.
Rolls Royce, innit?
Rolls Royce, and his ceiling is
High.
His ceiling. Right now, I don't sit there and say he's the best because he's not. I said the other day that in the Premier League.
Centre back? Who do you think the best centre back is?
No, Ruben Diaz.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Ruben Diaz is a joke. Bro.
You think
And
Saliba's
then
better
he
than
got
Van
Stones,
Dijk?
and he got Stones. I don't think he's better than Van Dijk. No,
Okay, cool.
I don't think he's better than
Yeah,
Van
at
Dijk.
least you're fair. I understand that.
But see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a man that because I support Arsenal.
Yeah,
it's
to be
like
fair, 'cause
he has to.
My uncle's an Arsenal supporter.
Bro,
Everyone's the best player in the world in their position at Arsenal. Like, you have to be fair sometimes.
if I put Van Dijk in Arsenal, like, we look good. I genuinely believe we will look good. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think Van Dijk, he's not been the Van Dijk before injury, but
he's just been smooth,
bro,
steady.
But it's like the moment Van Dijk makes any kind of mistake,
yeah, I know.
it's like
Everyone's on to him.
everyone's on to
Because,
him.
and this is what they do. They raise you up. Best defender in the world, hasn't even been beaten 2 seasons.
Imagine.
No, look what they're doing to him. Like,
Get me.
oh, it's sad, man.
So yeah, man. Yeah, so love for coming on, man. And what's next for you, man? What's next? When's your season finish?
May the 15th. Week before the Prem.
But
we
you're
get,
like,
we get winter break though, so I'm going to Demarai actually next month.
I swear.
Going to Demarai next month, man.
I'm coming, bro.
Listen, yo, I was invited, bro.
No,
But I mean, I can't go next month. We get winter break for 2 weeks, so just obviously some R&R time with family, friends.
That's it,
you know, Christmas, my birthday coming up, and then obviously finish the season off strong. See what the future holds. Obviously, God is in control.
That's it.
I want to get international call up as well. Hopefully,
For
Ghana.
you can do it.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, personal wise, I'm just trying to build up my media now. Do more off the pitch, do more off the field. Because
Do you know what? It's necessary. But and you know what?
Big
Funny
time.
enough, I did want to talk about your support for Palestine. So you're obviously talking about, doing more off the pitch and stuff like that. How important was it for you to use your platform? Because some people don't want to use their platforms and stuff like that. But how important was it for you to do so?
You know, sometimes, bro, like I tell you, sometimes I always respect when someone doesn't speak on a topic because it's your own choice. But for a topic like this, you got to speak. I think it's just humanity has lost itself in the past
Trust me.
month or two. Like what I've seen in Palestine, just how can you sit there and not post? Like I shed tears, my eyes get watery when I see what's happening there. Like, and like I don't want to get deep into politics, but this is not politics.
It's not
I'm not a
politics at all.
politician. This is like human rights. This is like how you treat people. This is like just being a decent person. And I just think like some people that I know personally who are not posting this and watching my stories and not saying nothing, I just disappointed in them, man. Because like, imagine this happens back home.
Yeah.
In our countries, and it is Congo. It's happening in Congo. It's happening in Sudan. The minings. You know what? I never even knew about this, but now, because this is what the media does. They shut down for us not to see the truth. Now we're seeing the truth.
With the whole Palestine stuff, my thing is like, I'm not a political person in regards to like, I'm not going to sit there and debate politics with you.
100%.
But for me, wrong is wrong, right is right. Do you know what I'm saying? And when I actually went and looked back at the history of it all, bro, it's actually very simple. It's actually so simple. And my thing is like, like, how are people not? I don't care what side you're on. Like, this is the story or whatever. But then, even so, even once it's happening, when you're now seeing the reaction to it, it's like, how is this okay? Like, it's not. Do you get what I'm saying? So
it doesn't make sense. Like I'm seeing like El Ghazi got banned from the squad.
No, I swear they terminated his contract.
Terminated his contract. I see the brother from Bayern Munich, the right back. What's his name?
Oh yeah, the young boy.
The Moroccan guy. They suspended him from the squad. Like they get suspended for speaking the truth. So
it's ridiculous. It's actually like, ridiculous.
So what now? You want to suspend me for? I just don't understand. But you know what? I've gained a lot of. I wouldn't call it fans.
It's supporters.
Supporters, because I'm speaking the truth and I stand on the truth and I always stand on the truth. Like this is who I am. So when I see what's happening in Palestine, I was watching a video this morning. It's still happening, bro.
Yeah,
It's been about 30 something days now.
bro, it's wild. It's wild. And the thing is, I won't necessarily post stuff, but I'll talk about it on my podcast all day long because I'm not really.
You're using your platform,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I'm not really someone that's like gonna just post. Like I don't really post a lot anyway. But if I did see something that I felt deserved to be, I'd post it. But then I'm also not someone that's like, people have to post. People like I heard. Even this is just like popular culture. What I'm gonna say that. Yeah. But when people are getting onto like DJ Khaled and stuff for not talking, like. But you have to talk. WizKid, you have to talk. This is like, bro.
WizKid? No. But DJ Khaled's parents are Palestinian.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying, yeah. But behind closed doors, behind closed doors, he might be doing stuff. But I can't come and tell man to go,
yeah, no, it's true.
100%. Like, I might have the expectation that, yo, these are your people. If something happened in Nigeria, like, and it needed to, I'd probably speak because I'm Nigerian or whatever.
Did you post that, what happened in Nigeria years back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I posted that, but if I didn't post, but let's say I'm using my platform here, no one can come and tell me to go and post.
100%, you're 100% right because you're using your platform. But we haven't seen nothing from DJ Khaled yet. He's there posting sirens. Yo, we're about to get a new watch. AP, you understand? But there's people dying out in Palestine. But you got a house in Palestine.
I didn't even know it was Palestinian. You know.
I didn't even know his parents are Palestinian.
I didn't even know that. Literally, until you're telling me now, I didn't even know.
I didn't know myself until I'm thinking, why is everyone not to DJ Khaled? Like, what on? Like, is he not from like Saudi or something?
Yeah.
His parents are Palestinian. He's got a house there, abandoned house right there.
But also, maybe if I had their platform, I might feel a bit differently because they've got millions and millions of followers in it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And with social media and stuff like that, that's the way things change. Because what's happened is that back in the day, the media could just show us these things, and that's the narrative. But people are not having it, boy.
So we're not having it. And that is the difference with this world now. And this is why the world is taking a turn. For better or for good. Because, does that make sense? For good or for bad. Sorry, because we're seeing it. We're seeing it live now. Like, you can't change the narrative.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, we can see videos that you don't want to show that. I see what BBC and Sky are showing, and I see what's happening on Instagram, real life, and people there. Like, you're saying two different things. Bro. So it's like, now this is the first time I've actually been close to, I want to say a war, just a crime. But this is like, I'll call it a war for now. But this is the first time me seeing it right up front and knowing the details and knowing the actual insides of it. Because I follow a guy called Sean King. Shout out to Sean King as well. It's
imagine,
my brother, man.
Imagine my brother, he lives in Dubai, but he works in Israel quite a bit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So when it all happened, I hadn't spoken to him for like, there was a point I hadn't spoken to my brother for like 3-4 days when this happened.
Is he still there? He's still there?
No. So I was just like, hold on, wait. I hadn't spoken to my brother in however many days, and then I messaged him like, yo, like, is everything okay? And he was basically just saying that he took a flight home. He was meant to come back like a week later or so, but he took a earlier flight. Yeah. And it was random why he took it. Oh. So just a random reason, but he took it, and then the next day
that happened.
Next day is when
the
thing happened.
That is a God.
Yeah, man. Now he's just chilling in Dubai for a bit, but he's just like
lifestyle.
His colleagues out in Israel and that, like, their families are like gone. So
God hasn't taken.
Yeah, like their families are like killed and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like but because it's not here, it's not happening to us. Like, we come here, everything is normal and whatever.
Life,
but
you understand, like, I was even gonna protest at 2:00 at Hyde Park, man. I was looking at.
Was there a protest there?
Nearest protest. I was actually gonna go show love. Obviously, I have to go.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
No, man, but yeah, like I said, listen, just being human, right? I support Palestine. I just support peace. Just support peace at this point. Peace in Congo, Sudan, Nigeria, Ghana, Hong Kong, it doesn't matter where. Just peace, you know. I just want to live good life, and I want people to have a good life. You know? Like,
100%.
How the world goes round. So, brother, I appreciate it too, man. Honestly, I thank you so much.
No, listen, anytime, man.
Coming on here, God bless you, man. And I hope that this is a beginning of a new chapter. Of
100%, man. Listen, my podcast is your podcast, man. This is
I appreciate
we're
all
one together, man. So yeah, guys, hope you like that. I've been spoiling you up with the content lately. Listen, I'm tired. But yeah, guys, make sure you keep liking up, subscribing. I'm gonna put Dennis's Instagram, Twitter, and everything in the description.
Yes, that's key.
Let him know that he's mad for putting Hazard where he puts him. And yeah, man, that's it, guys. We are out. Cool. Wait, let me sit there. Let me take a picture.
What a guy.